Hi Libra, this is Tracy from Northeast Tarot and welcome to your October 2019 monthly tarot forecast. This is for Libra Sun, Libra Moon, and Libra Rising signs. So happy birthday Libra, happy birthday to all of you September and October born Librans. All right, Libra, so what I'm doing for the month of October is I'm laying down the first layer. I'm using the same format that I always use. I do go in with the second layer here, but instead of doing it later on, I'm actually going to lay out all the cards right now, and then later on I'll pull you some additional guidance cards just to save on time. All right, so we're focusing on the month of October 2019 for you, Libra. I will have the decks that I'm using listed below in the description bar. If you are interested in having a reading, Libra, down below, I do have my information as well. My website is down below, and over on Vimeo, I do have the Love Tarot forecast for the month of October over there as well this month. So if that's something you're interested in, check that out. Okay, so we have the Knight of Cups here. So earlier for you, Libra, when I first began shuffling, I seen Justice. I also seen the Two of Swords, and now we have the Knight of Cups here. So there could be a proposal, there could be news, some sort of communication that's coming in for you here in October. Now, Justice does represent your sign, Libra. So some of you will be receiving something. Some of you will be hearing something. You might be faced with a decision. Also, you, Libra, could be proposing something to someone. We will see if any of those cards come back out. All right, interesting. So here's the Seven of Swords, Libra, which is a little bit of, he can be like the lone wolf. This is someone who's going at it alone. It's an independent energy here. So it can be a sneaky, sly sort of energy. It's a suspicious sort of energy. It's a risk taker energy. We'll see if that comes back out. But if you were done wrong in some way, if someone was trying to steal something from you, I did see Justice earlier. So let's see here. Libra, October 2019. All right, Libra, so the overall energy for you guys for the month of October 2019, Ace of Pentacles, very nice. Very, very nice. So I mentioned I seen Justice. I seen the Two of Swords come out, and then we have the Knight of Cups. So for some of you, there's an opportunity, there's a blessing that's coming in. You might have to make a decision about this here. There could be a proposal. Maybe for some of you, it has to do with a property. Maybe you're selling a house, maybe you're purchasing a home with Justice. You could be signing a legal contract. But what I'm going to do very quickly, Libra, and this is where I'm switching it up just a little bit, is I'm going to go in here with the Hanson Roberts Tarot deck. I'm just going to put down the second layer right now to save on some time. All right, so focusing on October 2019, Libra. Now, these are the energies that are coming in for you, Libra, here in October. This second layer for me is really kind of clarifying these energies that are coming up for you. All right, let's see here. We have the Two of Pentacles. Yeah, so for some of you, Librans, a decision is significant here. For some of you, it does have something to do with money, financial decision. October 2019, Libra. Definitely see that a home is significant for some of you Librans here in October. So I could be reading for some Librans that you're moving house. And again, this is really just clarifying. I just want to put down a second layer to go a little bit more in depth. All right, and I always like to look at the bottom of my decks here. We do have the Six of Cups, so something for some of you that's ongoing from the past is significant here in October. Others, the past is significant here. So something could be coming back around, maybe something that you begin, something that you started maybe in September, but the past is significant in some way, Libra. So right at the center here, we have the High Priestess. Oh, wow. Okay. So we have the High Priestess crossed by the Two of Cups. So we have two twos here. Now, I mentioned that I seen the Two of Swords flip out for you guys earlier. We had Justice. We just seen the Two of Pentacles. So twos, the number 2 might be significant for some of you. Maybe something's been ongoing for 2 months. Maybe something is from 2 months ago for some of you. But a partnership, a decision significant for some of you. You have to make a decision. Some of you maybe have to make a decision about a relationship or a partnership. Two of Cups, of course, it could be a love relationship for some of you Librans. If not a romantic partnership, the Two of Cups for me can represent a friendship. There's deep feelings here. It could be with a family member. It could be with a friend. So a relationship is significant. What's needed here right at the start of the month, Libra, is you listening to your intuition. So if you have to make an important decision, listen to your intuition. And I do happen to love this High Priestess here in this deck. It's such a beautiful deck. So some of you need to go within. Maybe you're going to be spending some time alone. You might be separated from someone here at the start of the month, Libra, needing to maybe make a decision about a relationship. Now, some of you, there's going to be some sort of news or communication that's going to be coming in. So you might be hearing something and then you have to make a decision because we have the Page of Rods here. Others, I think you're waiting on a loved one. You're waiting on a partner. You're waiting on a partner to reach out to you. For me, sometimes the Page of Rods is news that you're anticipating. So for some of you, there is going to be news from another person. Now, what's interesting is we have the Seven of Rods here. And this is clarifying that Two of Cups. So Seven of Rods for me is a very passionate energy. Very, very passionate energy. And so for some Librans that I'm hearing from, someone is maybe defending themselves. You could be defending yourself. This is a more passive energy, Libra. So for those of you that this is the other way around, and I feel like for some of you it is this way, you're spending time alone. There could have been something that you heard, and I feel like you're definitely in contemplation mode here. You could be going within. There could be something that you heard, and maybe for some of you, you're contemplating, you're thinking about maybe defending yourself, defending your relationship. But this is a more passive energy, and this is right at the start of the month. So for some of you, I see you waiting here at the start of the month and basically figuring things out here. And that could be why a decision is so significant here in the month of October, making an important decision, but maybe right at the start of the month, taking your time with this. Ace of Pentacles overall energy. There's a blessing that's coming in for you. For some of you, that could be a new home, a new job. If you have a legal matter that's been ongoing, something from the past with the Six of Cups, some sort of closure coming in, there could be a lump sum of money that's coming to you. Maybe right at the start of the month, though, you're waiting to hear about that. At your foundation, I have the Seven of Pentacles here. Clarifying that, we have the Knight of Cups. So Seven of Pentacles is you planting seeds. You've already invested a lot of hard work, a lot of time, a lot of energy. Now, for those of you that this is on the relationship front, it certainly could be with a Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. Knight of Cups energy can be a little bit more of like a younger energy. For some of you, maybe this person is younger than you. Others, though, this is you working very hard, waiting on a proposal, waiting on some sort of news communication to come in. You've worked very hard, waiting on maybe hearing something, waiting on some sort of offer. And for those of you that are selling your home, it could be with a house that's for sale. Now, in the recent past, Libra, we do have death. This is in the recent past, so for some of you, this is maybe energy you dealt with here in September. That's when I'm filming this reading. So we have death with the devil. So for those of you that something left your life, something died, something's gone, because it's a general reading, you could still be going through this process right now. It might have been toxic with the devil here. It might have been a toxic relationship, an unhealthy situation. It could be a living environment. That could be why some of you are maybe moving house or changing jobs. Maybe it was an unhealthy working environment. With the devil, maybe even feeling trapped in some way, stuck, chained to someone or something. For some of you, the sign of Scorpio could be significant. But this is something that was unhealthy or something you've outgrown, something that's no longer serving you, leaving your life, or it's changing. It began the process of great change, transformation here in the recent past. Now, crowning you, Libra, this is very interesting because we have the Tower here. So for some of you, a home, a building, a home is very significant. But this is great change that you're going through. For some of you and your partner are going through this. I could be reading for some Librans that, you know, a relationship, it might be in the process of ending. If that's the case, we have the Star here. So, I mean, this is significant change with death and the Tower. This is significant change. But then we also have the Star crowning you, which is very nice. It's an optimistic, hopeful energy. And it's almost like you're going through what you're going through, but you know, Libra, it's for the best, because you're freeing yourself from something that's no longer serving you. Also, this combination for me, Libra, can speak about a spiritual awakening. And so some of you maybe realize that this is in your best interest if a relationship has ended. Now, Six of Cups here can speak about closure coming in. But this is like you've seen the light at the end of the tunnel here. I think that some of you, you know, this is for the best. There's also some healing energy that's coming in for you. This is you moving forward optimistically. There's just this a little bit more of a passive energy here right at the start of the month. But then with the Seven of Rods here, in the month of October, some of you will be charging forward. It's going to come after maybe a period of contemplation and waiting. The energy will shift for you. This is someone who is not backing down. They know what it is that they want. Maybe some of you are simply waiting on news to come in. Now, energy around the second week. Here we go. We have the Chariot and we have the Seven of Cups. So the energy, like I mentioned, is going to shift. For some of you, that will be around the second week of the month with the Chariot. Things are moving forward. You're moving forward. For some of you, this could be physical travel that's taking place here at this time. Now we have options. We have options. So some of you Librans at this time, you're looking at those options. So with the Seven of Cups energy, it's that dreamy sort of energy. Just make sure that you're seeing everyone, everything, all of those choices, all of those options clearly here at this time. And we have the High Priestess here. So really depend on your intuition here in the month of October, Libra. But we see you moving forward. For some of you, you're maybe taking control here at this time with the Chariot. This is an empowered energy. It speaks about being in control. And so some of you, you're maybe making a decision here at this time. You might have taken some time to think about it. You could be looking at a couple of different paths here, but we see you moving forward and we see you feeling empowered, and you're looking at those options here at this time. Now, in the position of your power, Libra, we do have the Four of Wands, and then we have the Emperor. So we have 2 4s here, and this is energy around the 3rd week. So this is very good. So if you were a Libra that prior, we see you working very hard, 7 of Pentacles at your foundation, having to be patient, having to wait on that harvest. And so for some of you here at this time, around the 3rd week, you're feeling quite secure. For me, 4s speak about security, stability here. So with this combination, you're feeling quite secure. For some of you, very empowered here. This is you celebrating some sort of success. Those of you that are moving house, you could be getting settled here at this time. So see physical travel for some of you around the 2nd week. Around the 3rd week, maybe very focused on the home and also family matters. For some of you, financially feeling very secure. You might be a Libra male. I could be reading for some Libra males, definitely. If not, this could be your husband. Your husband could be significant. A man is significant here at this time. This could be a boss that's significant. Maybe this is the person that you're hearing from with the Page of Rods here. This could be a man in the community that is significant here at this time. And I'm just seeing what else I'm getting with this, Libra. For some of you, if this is not you that is receiving maybe a financial proposal, could be romantic as well, some sort of good news that's coming in. If it's not for you, it might be for your husband. It might be for your husband here with the Emperor and the Four of Wands. Now, in the position of how others are viewing you, Libra, we do have the Knight of Swords, and then we have the Ace of Cups. So the Knight of Swords, very hasty, fast-paced energy. This is you charging forward here. You're taking action. Now, sometimes for me, the Knight of Swords can be someone who's charging forward. They don't always think before they act, but for the majority of you, that's not the case here, because we have kind of this contemplation mode, end of maybe September into the start of the month. You sitting back, you going within. We see you around the 2nd week looking at some choices here. You might have narrowed down those choices with the Ace of Cups here. We see you moving towards this particular blessing. Others, I do feel like this is emotional and spiritual healing energy that's coming in for you. Now, yes, because it's a general reading, there could have been a shock. There could have been a major life change, a shakeup. But there's closure. There's closure with the Six of Cups. And then also there's this hopeful, optimistic energy that's here. So it's... yes, for some of you, it could have been a little shocking. This is big change that's taking place, but something that wasn't serving you is leaving your life, is leaving your life. And I think that for those of you, you see the light at the end of the tunnel. And we see you healing. This is you very much being spiritually guided with the Star and the High Priestess, Libra. We see you moving forward. I really like the energy that's here for you guys, which for many of you, it's your birthday month. And so, you know, this is wonderful. So we see healing energy. Others, you've narrowed it down. You're moving towards a new beginning. You have a couple of aces here. Could be a new love relationship. For those of you, a relationship was tested. Could be with a Capricorn. A relationship could have been tested, or something could have crumbled so it could be rebuilt. So a relationship that hasn't ended, but maybe you had to think about this relationship, make some changes within a relationship. And it could, honestly, it could be with a soulmate. It could be a good relationship with the Six of Cups. You guys really understand one another. But maybe you went through something, it needed to crumble so you could rebuild with the Tower energy. But we see this optimistic energy with that as well. Very nice. We see you healing for some of you, and we see you moving towards a new beginning here. In the hopes and fears, 9 of Swords, 4 of Swords. So some of you Librans have been stressing, maybe losing sleep over something, over someone, over something. I think that you just want to rest. For some of you, you want to heal. You might want peace of mind. Yeah, this is you wanting to catch up on your sleep, wanting to recharge, and you're going to have time to do that because we see this healing energy here. And we also see you taking back your power. Prior, you might not have felt like you had any control or power within a situation, but here in October, I feel like you're moving into that power, definitely. And so you will have a time to recharge, I feel, here in October, and that could be mentally and emotionally. Definitely. And you're connected. You're definitely connected to spirit here. You have a lot of spiritual energy, Libra. Energy that you're going into November with. We have the Star. Again, beautiful. And this, I love this. I love this deck. We have the Star and we have the Hermit. Very much being spiritually guided, protected. For some of you, you might have a male in spirit, a father, a grandfather, someone guiding you. This is you very connected to spirit, Libra. I mean, from the very start of the month here, it's like something was in your best interest, Libra. It's like you're being led away from something that wasn't serving you. Others, you're being led in a particular direction, maybe to rebuild. For some of you, this could be a new home, a new living situation. A wish could be coming true with the Star twice. Others, it's like you have faith. You have this really positive energy, really, really positive energy going into the next month here. And with the Hermit, again, it's like you see the light at the end of the tunnel. Trusting your intuition. Some Librans spending time alone here at the end of the month, maybe seeking that solitude, maybe catching up on your sleep here at this time. There's a lot of healing that's taking place here. But for some, I feel like it's because you've taken back your power. You're moving towards this goal, something you're very passionate about, Libra. This Ace of Pentacles, this Ace of Cups. So you have some really beautiful energies, Libra, coming up for you here in October. Let me go ahead and pull you an overall additional guidance card. This is the Witchlings Oracle deck, Libra, October 2019. Now focusing on love and relationship matters for Libra, October 2019. Look for the signs, Libra. Pay attention to those signs, the omens around you here in October with all of this spiritual energy. Some of you might even be learning to listen to your intuition more. Learning to trust yourself more, Libra, in October. Focusing on health and well-being for Libra, October 2019. All right, so I want the card that's upright. That's that one right there. All right, okay, Libra, so very nice. All right, we have protection. So this is beautiful. Protection, create sacred space to keep uninvited energy out. So for some of you, I feel like this is This is a lot of spiritual protection, a lot of spiritual energy. You're definitely being spiritually guided here, Libra. For some of you, there could be someone on the other side who's literally guiding you, literally protecting you, helping you. Others with this more kind of passive energy here at the start of the month, some of you may be assessing, contemplating, and then here later on we do have the Hermit. Yeah, so maybe some of you are spending time alone. You could be creating like a sacred space, a place that you feel safe in. For some of you, that might be how you resonate with this. But I see a lot of spiritual protection. I really do. Enthusiasm. Life is always brighter when you wake up each day with the spirit of enthusiasm, which is very true. So it's like, get excited. I feel like some of you felt stuck, felt blocked, felt trapped prior. You might have been in an unhealthy environment or situation. For some of you, you can literally take steps to block negative energies out. There are things that you could do, but also get excited here. For some of you, you have blessings coming in. It's a time to be excited here. And also looking at love life, you are limitless. Recognize this truth. You can do anything you choose to do, Libra. You are limitless. So those of you that are rebuilding a relationship, others, you certainly could be moving towards a new relationship here. And maybe you are dating, maybe you're narrowing it down here. Others, this is a relationship healing, 6 of Cups, reconciliation. For some of you, it could be with a soulmate. But you are limitless, so focus on your goal, Libra. Take that time, go within, and then move forward when you're ready. And for some of you, that will be around the 2nd, 3rd week here. Health and well-being, children. Dear Archangel Raphael, thank you for helping me to help children. Now, maybe some of you work with children. Others, we have the 6 of Cups here. So you and your children, there's big changes coming up for you here in October. Positive changes. For some of you, this is protection around your children. If you're going through something, if your children are going through something. And yeah, some of you here around the 3rd week, you could be celebrating, you could be spending more time with your loved ones, with family, with your children here at this time. There even could be some Librans, maybe you're finding out that you're having a child here in October. So very nice, Libra. So I hope that you found this reading helpful. If you are not subscribed to my channel, please do subscribe. If you are interested in having a private reading, my link is below. Please check out northeasttarot.com. And over on Vimeo, I do have the Love Tarot forecast this month over there for the month of October. That link is below. All right, Libra, happy birthday. Have a great month.